Hello, this is another story. This is titled The Sing Song of Old Man Kangaroo from this Just So Stories of Rudyard Kipling. And let me see. Oh, yeah, that's it. Not always was the kangaroo as now we do behold him, but a different animal with four short legs. He was grey and he was woolly, and his pride was inordinate. He danced on an outcrop in middle of Australia, and he went to the little gold Unkwa. He went to the Unkwa at 6 before breakfast, saying, "Make me different from all the other animals by 5 this afternoon." Up jumped the Unkwa from his seat on the sand flat and shouted, "Go away." He was angry and he was woolly, and his pride was inordinate. He danced on a rocky ledge in the middle of Australia, and even to the middle god Nkwing. He went on to Nkwing at 8 after breakfast, saying, "Make me different from all other animals. Make me also wonderfully popular by 5 this afternoon." Up jumped Nkwing from his burrow in the spinifex and shouted, "Go away." He was grey and he was woolly, and his pride was inordinate. He danced on a sandbank in the middle of Australia, and he went to the big god Nguang. He went to Nguang at 10 before dinner time, saying, "Make me different from all other animals, make me popular and wonderfully run after by 5 this afternoon." Up jumped Nkwang from his bath in the salt pan and shouted, "Yes, I will." Nkwang called Dingo, yellow dog Dingo, always hungry, dusty in the sunshine, and showed him Kangaroo. Nkwang said, "Dingo, wake up, Dingo. Do you see that gentleman dancing on an asphalt and on an ash pit? He wants to be popular and very truly run after. Dingo, make him so." Up jumped Dingo, yellow dog Dingo, and said, "Wait, that cat rabbit?" Off ran Dingo, yellow dog Dingo, always hungry, grinning like a coal scuttle, ran after Kangaroo. Off went the proud Kangaroo on his four little legs like a bunny. This, oh beloved of mine, ends the first part of the tale. The second part. He ran through the desert, he ran through the mountains, he ran through the salt pans, he ran through the reed beds, he ran through blue gums, he ran through the spinifex, he ran till his front legs ached. He had to. Still rang Dingo, yellow dog Dingo, always hungry, grinning like a rat trap, never getting nearer, never getting farther. He ran after the kangaroo. He had to. Still ran kangaroo, old man kangaroo. He ran through the trees. He ran through the mulga. He ran through the long grass. He ran through the short grass. He ran through the tropics of Capricorn. And he ran through the tropic of Cancer. He ran till his hind legs ached. He had to. Still ran Dingo, yellow dog Dingo, hungrier and hungrier, grinning like a horse collar, never getting nearer, never getting farther. And they came to the Wollongong River. Now there wasn't any bridge and there wasn't any ferry boat, and Kangaroo didn't know how to get over. So he stood on his legs and hopped. He had to. He hopped through the flinders, he hopped through the cinders, he hopped through the deserts in the middle of Australia. He hopped like a kangaroo. First he hopped 1 yard, then he hopped 3 yards, then he hopped 5 yards, his legs growing stronger, his legs growing longer. He hadn't any time for rest or for refreshment, and he wanted them very much. Still rang Dingo, Yellow Dog Dingo, very much bewildered, very much hungry, and wondering what in the world or out of it to make of Old Man Kangaroo's hop. For he hopped like a cricket, like a pea in a saucepan, or a new rubber ball on a nursery floor. He had to. He tucked up his front legs, he hopped on his hind legs, he stuck out his tail for a balance weight behind him, and he hopped through the Darling Downs. He had to. Still ran Dingo, tired dog Dingo, hungrier and hungrier, very much bewildered and wondering when in the world or out of it would Old Man Kangaroo stop. Then came Kwang from his bath in the salt pans and said, "It is 5 o'clock." Down sat Dingo, poor dog Dingo, always hungry, dusty in the sunshine, hung out his tongue and howled. Down sat Kangaroo, Old Man Kangaroo, stuck out his tail like a milking stool behind him, and said, "Thank goodness that's finished." Then said Kwang, who is always a gentleman, "Why aren't you grateful to Yellow Dog Dingo? Why don't you thank him for all he has done for you?" Then said the Kangaroo, tired old Kangaroo, "He has chased me out of all. He has chased me out of the homes of my childhood. He has chased me out of my regular meal times. He has altered my shape so I'll never get it back, and he has played old scratch with my legs." Then said Kwang, "Perhaps I'm mistaken, but didn't you ask me to make you different from all other animals, as well as to make you very truly sought after? And now it is 5 o'clock." "Yes," said Kangaroo. "I wish that I hadn't. I thought you would do it by charms and incantations. But this is a practical joke." "A joke?" said Dong Quang from his bath in the blue gums. "Say that again, and I'll whistle up Dingo and run your hind legs off." "No," said Kangaroo. "I must apologize. Legs are legs, and you needn't alter them so far as I am concerned. I only meant to explain to your lordliness that I've had nothing to eat since morning, and I'm very empty indeed." "Yes," said Dingo, Yellow Dog Dingo, "I'm just in the same situation. I made him different from all other animals, but what may I have for my tea?" Then said Kwang from his bath in the salt pan, "Come and ask me about it tomorrow, because I'm going to wash." So they were left in the middle of Australia, Old Man Kangaroo and Yellow Dog Dingo, and he said, "That's your fault." So they didn't have any tea, any food, and they were stranded in the middle of nowhere. And the kangaroo had grown long legs and a heavy tail, and the dingo remained a dingo. That's it. I hope there's some sense. Thank you. Right.